Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sunkissed Reactions. My name is Courtney. Today I am back with My Hero Academia, Season 6, Episode 11. Last time we left off, we had All For One, Shigaraki, Deku, Nana, and the First Wielder all in this little thought palace realm thing. And they were doing some, they weren't necessarily fighting, but they were kind of, I don't know, fighting with words, I guess, arguing back and forth about some stuff. And then they are both, Shigaraki and Deku are both out of that now and flying through the air. And All For One has told Shigaraki to withdraw, but Gigantomachia and Dabi and the rest of the league are on their way. So I'm assuming we're going to have to deal with them probably this episode. So I'm very excited to get into this. I'm also very tired. It's Christmas Day. Everybody has left my house from the hustle and the bustle of Christmas. So I decided to just go ahead, since it's early enough, it's not super late, to record. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, everybody. You guys will be seeing this, obviously, probably on Monday. Patreon's already up, but Monday evening, early Tuesday is probably when the YouTube edit will come up. But anyway, I say we go ahead and get in this episode. Please keep in mind that if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, you can by going to patreon.com/sunkissedreactions. Link is down in the description below. There you can find full-length, early access, Patreon exclusives, movie reactions. All of that is listed down in the description below. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get in this episode.
I'm pushing this thing to the brink already. You shouldn't even be standing.
Who is this?
Back in the field, but you're still recovering.
Don't change.
That's Gina.
What matters is that countless lives are being unraveled as we speak.
Please take care of yourself too.
Oh, I'm so happy he's alive. Best Genus is alive, baby. So what did Hawks do? I also need to know if Aizawa's going to be okay. He's missing a leg. They did mention Mirko too, but I don't think that they know anything about what happened to her. So I kind of want to check in on her too. Yeah, that'd be great. His arms are fudged. Dude, Johto got all three of them. Nice.
Midoriya, Endeavor. Stay calm. I'll patch you up.
Yo, we don't have time.
No, Tomura.
Oh.
Leave. Don't do this.
Oh.
Shut up.
Oh. Who's this? Is that what's her name? Yeah, from the big three, Nejire? Yeah, Ida.
Already informed the heroes fighting Nomu nearby.
Shigaraki wants my quirk. He'll follow me if I run off. You go, Ida. Take Kachan and Endeavor. Hado, help me. Let's put pressure on him. Got it.
Yeah, I just don't want Endeavor to leave, I guess. I don't know.
What I want to do.
Oh, yeah, Ochako.
People as I possibly
Dang, I
can,
forgot about this.
and you're in my way.
A lot has happened in this last week, guys.
Sorry, but I'm way stronger than I was last time.
I want her to have a badass moment.
Without letting her steal my blood, and I can't take too long.
She already has her blood, right?
When I think about someone,
Does she need it again?
I want to drain their blood so badly it makes my chest hurt. That's just who I am. I can't help it. But not everyone is.
What did she grab? Just anything?
So hard to be me.
No!
It turns out if I love a person, I can become them and use their power. You have no idea how.
Yeah.
Stop it! You're happy? What's this? You must have dropped it, friend. That's mine!
Oh, but don't get...
Just give it back!
I mean, it's just an All Might doll. It's not worth your blood.
Hold on. Does this thingy belong to him? Oh, Steve, we really are twinsies!
Oh, we really are twinsies.
Zero satellites!
0 satellites. That's new.
I have to shut out every other feeling!
I'm not exactly sure what it is other than just
Neither of us has to hold back anymore.
making objects float
Everyone said I had to.
with her things.
Ignoring your urges makes them worse! Enough! Threaten people so you can do what you want! And you deserve whatever's coming to you! There's my answer. Thanks for the chat.
Oh, that's all she needed to hear, huh? Oh, Frumpy! Nice.
Ruffy!
Is that Gigantomachia?
It's a sneak attack. Back to back. We'll come.
Oh, is that Toga that did that? Or did she?
She ran away.
Oh, okay.
I thought maybe we could bond over romantic stuff, but those were tears. I'm not confused anymore.
I know the heroes will kill me. Oh, man.
Tomura's body could fail at any moment, I'm afraid. Which is why Rivet Stab is extending from his spinal cord.
Rivet, what?
We can't fight that behemoth and Shigaraki and
Oh, Todoroki.
injured one off the board first.
Oh, no, man.
100%!
Hell yeah.
Blood! Maggie Ray blood!
Flashfire fist, jet kindling.
Jet what? Kindling. Okay. That's new.
Incoming!
Oh, no.
Sorry, Hawks. It's my fault. This
I love the art style on these close-ups, like
no matter what horrors he
hard
turns out
shadows
to be
and stuff.
capable of. But one of my lungs collapsed.
Oh, no.
Can damage him much when every breath I take is hell.
Oh, no.
Shoto's with you. Perfect. He brought the League. Dabi. Hey, now, don't be rude. You're acting like we've never met. Call me Toya. After all, it's the name you and Mom gave.
Yeah.
Technical issues. New
Oh, no.
suggest that the radio interference in Jakku City has been
Is
getting.
she gonna see some stuff?
Respondent can't say exactly what.
Oh.
My name is Toya Todoroki. The #1 hero is my father.
Oh.
It's still surprising my own family didn't recognize me. It's honestly kind of crappy.
I wonder.
Just depressing, you know?
They thought he was dead. I wonder why.
At the time of this recording, I've killed more than 30 innocent people. Are you confused? Let me just explain how I turned out like this.
Yes, please do.
The beginning.
That's what I really want to know.
As always, so he forced my mother to marry him in an attempt to create an heir with the perfect quirk. I was bred for my father's selfish dream. It wasn't long before he gave up.
Aww.
Was cast aside.
Endeavor's one big fan.
I didn't forget our family.
What an unexpected twist.
Oh man, I didn't expect this. I'm starting to have fun.
Oh, no.
Now I can make you suffer. Ever since I burned up, it's all I've thought about.
Ever since I burned up.
When I realized your little puppet Shoto was complete, I figured I'd kill him. But then you unexpectedly became the #1 hero. Can you believe in Kyushu I was actually afraid you were going to die? I let Star Servant an ending to your doorstep. But you were soothed by public admiration, weren't you? Is that why you finally decided to try to bond with your children? The past never dies. Enji Todoroki, let's fall together! Come and dance with me in hell, won't you?
Oh, Jesus.
Speak up!
For the love of God, please do a flashback. Yes.
Cole, Toya and I often trained on Sokoto Peak. That's where he was consumed by fire.
Aww.
We were told that his bones must have turned to ash, scattered far and wide in the updraft. We only recovered a small fragment of his jawbone.
Oh.
What's happened to your hair?
Huh?
It's turning white. I
could see that Toya's firepower held greater potential than my own. I continued to hope for a child who could harness both fire and...
Aww.
My wife wanted Toya to have siblings as well. That's how our family grew. Toya continued to show more raw talent than I ever had.
Too hot!
Oh, he burned himself.
But you could find the success I always wanted. My son is dead.
Oh, I'm very much alive. You're just a broken man who refuses to accept the truth. How could you not recognize your child?
So did he disfigure himself?
Fire quirks are so common,
Like-
there's nothing special about someone who has one?
On purpose?
If you doubt me, I'll happily give you some blood or a chunk of skin. You can do a DNA test. Obviously, I've already done one, and I released the results to the public.
Oh, snap.
He's a 99.99% match as my father. Endeavor continued to make my mother have kids. Their fourth child is someone you probably know. With Shoto, he finally found his hybrid. Not that stopped my father from abusing the child. Do you really believe someone like that has the right to call himself a hero?
It's not true. Who would believe a stunt like this?
Take the number 2 pro, Hawks. He didn't hesitate to drive his blade through the back of a despondent opponent.
How did he get video of that?
Those cameras of yours got some great shots.
Damn.
Most of the world got to see him. I did some digging on that bastard spy of yours.
Hawks?
In order to get us to trust him, Hawks murdered one of his peers. He killed the number 3 hero.
Well,
Genist is dead.
Best Genus is about to reveal that he is still alive.
His father committed serial robberies and murders. That's why Hawks kept his past and his real name hidden. He really claims to be a hero? He's tricking the whole world! The thing I want you to realize today is that these heroes only protect themselves!
The people watching this are gonna freak out. He's already won.
Thank you for living long enough to see this day! Endeavor!
I looked for you.
You ready, Dad?
Oh, I called him Dad.
Believed you were alive.
Protect Midoriya and
He's too emotional, and he's got a collapsed lung. He's not gonna fight his own son.
please! We'll deal with this later!
Oh, he's crying.
Flash Fire Fist! Ha! Prominence!
Oh, Endeavor. You gotta move, buddy. Somebody's gotta come in. Oh, who's this? Yeah, that's Gina. Hell yeah, you're still alive. Still alive, bitch.
Of this moment, Best Genist is back.
Hell yeah. Don't you end, God dog it. No. Okay, so if you've watched the first episodes of my reactions to the season 5 My Hero and season 6 My Hero, I mentioned that there were 2 things that I was spoiled on long before these seasons came out, and unfortunately, Dabi being Toya Todoroki was one of them. So there are so many times when I wanted to say something or mention something or, oh, that's new. Oh, this is new. We're going to watch this. Oh, I guess it's just that part. So unfortunately, I was spoiled on those, or on that. The other one has not come to pass yet, so I'm not going to talk about it. But my thought was, okay, so he's the brother that they think is dead. Now I was, trying to figure out, well, why do they think he's dead? How did he end up a villain? Why does he look like this? I figured that his hair was just black because he dyed it black, which seemingly that seems to be what happened, and he just put water on his head and his hair turned white. So he didn't originally have white hair, because I remember in the flashbacks, like from previous seasons, I think when we really started learning about Todoroki, and And season 2 is when we began to see flashbacks of like their home life. And I remember seeing his siblings, and one had white hair, one had red hair, and the other one had speckled hair. From what I had learned or heard, or maybe it was rumor, maybe not, and then they kind of justified it here, was that okay, in the previous seasons in the flashback, the brother that's missing or seemingly dead has all red hair, but then in season 5 with the shrine that Endeavor has in his home, the kid in the picture had all white hair, and it's like, well, those don't necessarily gel together. And then I don't know if that was kind of meant to throw us off, because Dabi has an all fire quirk. It is blue fire, so it is the hottest fire, but he didn't start off having blue fire, which is interesting. I don't know if it just because of his anger. I don't know if that just makes it hotter. Can he only do blue flame now? Does he only choose to do blue flame? Can he do regular flame? Does it have anything to do with his hair turning white? Why is his hair turning white? I don't think that they actually really went into why. And if they did, I missed it. So he's the oldest, which to me doesn't quite make sense. I would have thought he would have been the second oldest. I would have thought that the girl would have been the oldest, but because I think at one point they had told us Dabi's age, and I thought that it was 22, which, I mean, I guess they just could be really close together, because I know Shoto's like 16, 17 years old, but then you have Natsu, who is in college, who's at least 18 probably, and Fumuyo, the girl, she's already graduated college, right? Like, she's a teacher. So if you go to a 4-year college and you go from 18 to 22, that would put her around 22. Maybe he's like 23. Maybe he's not 22. Maybe he's like 23, 24. I have no idea how old he is. I just thought that she would have been the oldest. But so Endeavor thought that he died in a training accident. They trained in the woods, and the flames that they were training with got way out of control, and they couldn't find a body. All they could find was a jawbone. So is he like missing like the parts of him that are like burnt skin? Is that the portions of the body that would have been like missing? Was it the bottom of a jawbone? The top bone? I don't remember what they said. I didn't write it down. Anyway, I'm not sure. Couldn't find a body. How did he get out of there? Did somebody grab him up? It wasn't All for One, because I guess maybe it could have been Stain. Did Stain rescue him? He was kind of looking like he had burnt skin. Did he snatch him up from the flames? And I don't think he would have like raised him. I mean, who raised him? He was very young when he had that accident. I need more. We also learned a little bit about Hawks and his father. His father is not a good guy. His father's in prison, I think is what they said, or I think he said put away. I don't think he said killed by Endeavor. I think he was put away by Endeavor, because he was like a petty. It was like a thief, right? Is what they said, or something like that. But they have him on camera killing twice, which is not good. But Dabi also did say that Hawks killed Best Jeanist, and dun da da da, Best Jeanist is alive. Oh, I'm so happy he's back. I didn't think that he probably would have killed him. I didn't think he would have gone that far. But I really am interested in seeing that flashback of that conversation that they must have had, because he had to have had a conversation with him and come to an agreement like, hey, I need you to pretend for a little while like you're dead. And then did Bestinus see what happened to Hawks, and he was like, all right, I'm coming out of hiding. What was that he used to capture Dabi? Is it just real thick and a lot of just fiber? Because doesn't he just manipulate like fiber from like the like clothing, like thread, kind of? I don't know. It seemed like a lot. Yeah, I'm glad he's alive. Ravity and Toga, their fight concluded, and she got her answer. So basically, that they would be willing to kill her, or to kill villains. That's like, listen, you guys, we're not just gonna kill you just because you're villains. You guys gotta like do stuff to us. They don't just go out killing, as Dabi said, 30 innocent people just for nothing. Like, they're not gonna do that. They'll they will if you they will, attack back if you come at them. So I wonder what's gonna happen with Dabi. Well, I guess it is his mother, but with the mother. What I don't know her name. Have they ever given us a name for the mom? If they have, let me know, because I don't think that they'd ever let her have a TV before. And of course, like probably like the one time that they do allow her to have a TV, her long lost son she thought was dead comes on and says, "Hey, I'm a Todoroki. I'm now a villain. I've killed 30 people." It's like, geez. So I don't know what's going to happen next. And I don't know what's going to happen with her. Is she going to revert back? Is she going to diminish all the progress that she's made? Like, I don't know what this is going to do for her. Does she even know what happened? I'm assuming he left. He left right before she went into the hospital. Maybe. I don't know. I might have to go back and watch that stuff. Anyway, another thing that like I kind of wrote down because I was kind of watching the intro, but I kind of wish that with the whole like Gigantomachia thing, that they would have better utilized the Class B heroes. Like, they just were kind of there. They just didn't really do, like, I feel like there were some of those quirks that they really could have been utilized, like Mushroom Girl. Why didn't we try to get the mushrooms into his lungs or throat or something like she did with Tokoyami? Who else was there? That shadow guy. Maybe we could have tried to utilize him more. Was Mudman there? I don't know. I just feel like they were just kind of their background characters. I don't even know if any of them really did anything. Like, Tetsu was going to do something, but then Kirishima jumped in his way. I don't know. I just kind of wish that through all of this that they would have just either not had them there at all or utilized them better. Why? I mean, it was only really Class 1A and not even really all of them. I don't know. Anyway, so now that Dobby's secret is revealed, I think though that if I didn't already know, I think I would have definitely kind of been like, yeah, that's gotta be like his son, right? Because they all have the same. He has the same blue eyes. I have gone back and watched, not too recent, but I have gone back and rewatched the show. And they've kind of been teasing us with this since season 3. And they really teased it last season. I really thought that it was going to be revealed last season, and it wasn't. So I'm glad that it's finally being revealed here so that I can talk about it. I don't know. The manga came out and this came out long before, right, the show. So I just have to really, really give props to Funimation for casting. Because, and I've been wanting to say this ever since it was confirmed that he was Toya, that the 4 Todoroki voice actors that they did an excellent job on casting those guys, because they kind of all have that same rasp to their voice. And I thought that that was a very brilliant casting decision. Now, I don't know if that was just a happy accident or if that was actually planned, because I think it wasn't revealed in the manga until after Dabi's character in the anime was there. Unless they already knew. I have no idea. I don't know what information they have about characters and the relationships between those characters. I don't know how any of that works, or if they're just completely blind. Maybe it was a guess. I don't know. It was a really good guess to have, Patrick Seitz as Endeavor, and then Jason Liebrecht as Dabi, and David Matranga, I think is his name, as Shoto, and what is his name? Adam Gibbs? Is it Adam Gibbs as Natsuo? Those 4 guys, when I found out, I was like, man, that is excellent casting. They all have that same tone, or a very similar tone, but they all have that rasp to their voice, and it's just fantastic. I love that all 4 of the brothers have that, and the dad, or all 3 of the brothers and the dad, sorry. All 4 Todoroki boys. Obviously the mom and the sister don't sound like them, but I guess the sister probably more just sounds like the mom, resembles the mom a little bit more. So I don't know. I've been wanting to give props to them for a long time. So there's my props. Good job on casting. Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen next. I'm super excited to see. I'm glad that the show didn't take a break, because it was getting crazy and it's not done yet. So I don't know if this show is going to take a break. The Japanese episodes have not taken a break, I don't believe. I think there are still 2 episodes ahead. So as long as they don't take a break, Dub's probably not going to take a break. I'm here for it. So, all right, guys. I've talked your ears off long enough. It was such a fun episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys on the next video. And if I don't see you again before the end of the year, I hope you guys have a wonderful and safe and happy new year. And I'll see you guys in 2023.